What's up, YouTube? The Average Angler coming back at you. We got a rod review today. Last time I did a St. Croix Victory, the Marshall. It was a very popular video. It's a great rod, the price point being around that 200, 220 price range. Suits a lot of people's budget. It's typically where I try to stay, just because I've found that spending more doesn't always get you a whole lot more. The improvements are much smaller for a lot more money. Anyway, the $200 price range tends to be generally pretty good. The St. Croix Victory I've got today is a 7'4" heavy, fast action. In case you're wondering, these are covers I put on all of my rods. They're the rod glove, just to add some protection. They go in and out of the rod holders in the boat much better. Carolina rig, keeps the weight from slapping around against the rod and such. Anyway, this is a 7'4" heavy rod. I think one of the big points about it is its versatility. The number of techniques you can use it for is just incredible. Okay, as you saw, like I said, I have a Carolina rig set up on here. It's got a really nice tip for casting accuracy and such. Really launch that thing out there. Good backbone. What I was not expecting from this rod really is the versatility. It's pretty much going to be my dedicated Carolina rig rod. However, I did find that because the action and length of this rod, there's a ton of things you can use it for. I would pitch with it. I'd skip docks with it. Swimjigs, Buzzbaits. I could frog with it. Carolina rigs, of course, jigs, Texas rigs, smaller glide baits, 6-7 inch line through baits, bigger spinner baits, whopper ploppers, chopo style baits. Anything over that ½ ounce, the line rating or the weight rating on this is 3/8 to 1½ ounce. I don't know that I'd go to 1½. I don't like to push rods to the very top of their scale, just like I don't like to push them to the very bottom of their scale either. So my suggestion would be ½ ounce to 1¼ ounce. The S waiver would be fine on this. I don't even know what the darn thing weighs, to be honest with you. But it would work for that. This rod would be fantastic for people that don't have 40 rods. Maybe you're going to have 6, 7, 8 rods. Well, this one would be a great one to add into your lineup, just because of the fact that you can cover so many different techniques with it. The Victory line, very nice rods. In my opinion, they're probably one of the better $200 price point rods available. The versatility between them is quite incredible. The other one I have is that 7'3" medium heavy. Essentially, I would say ½ ounce and under on that. This one I would say ½ ounce and over. Falls into a lot of baits there you could use it for with that fast action. It's not extra fast, so it will work for a lot of other techniques, right down to including that chopo, whopper plopper, bigger spinner baits, ½ ounce and over. Those smaller glide baits and line throughs. So some of the pros I came up with is 15-year warranty. It's better than most. Made in Park Falls in the USA. And again, the versatility, which I've mentioned many times on this rod. versatility cannot be overlooked, especially for those, like I said, who aren't going to be buying a ton of rods. If I was back seating on a tournament, this would probably be one of the rods that I would pick to take, just because of the versatility. So many different things I could do with it. The cons, if there is one, really I only came up with one, but it does bug me quite a bit. The hook keeper is right here. I don't know. I don't really like it there. I'd rather, if it's going to be back here, I'd rather it be back in this area, not right up against the cork, because the point of the hook, if I don't have a bait on it, is going to go right into the cork, which means over time that cork's going to start coming apart there. Is it the end of the world? No, not really. And like I said, it depends on what you're doing. You can always, if you're flipping, you can drop the bait in here like this, and you just reel it up and it holds your bait there. But technically you don't need a hook keeper. So that's really the only con I came up with on this rod. Fantastic rod. I really found the victories. The two I have are making their way into my lineup. Very sturdy, good price point, reliable, good action. And again, the two that I have, the Marshall and the full contact, not the finesse version, this is the full contact, are both very, very versatile rods. And that full contact finesse would probably make it into my lineup too, except that I have so many rods down in that category that I really don't need to add another one. Didn't need to add this one, especially if my wife walks out here. That's what she's going to tell you. Anyway, Sean with The Average Angler. Check out the St. Croix Victory Series. I'm not sponsored by them. I just have picked up a couple of their rods. I really like them. I think they're a good value. And again, for those of you that aren't going to be buying a ton of rods, aren't going to have, you know, a rod selection like this, you could really build up your stash of techniques without getting too many rods, spending too much money. If you enjoyed the video, you like this kind of content, please smash that like button. Go ahead and follow, subscribe today. I really appreciate it. We're going to try to build the channel back up. We got some tournaments next year that we'll be doing, and I've got a lot of product reviews coming up for stuff that I haven't got to yet. So we're going to see how many we can get to and keep bringing some good content so that your money is best spent on things that work. Again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.